So we will start with the chapter of reagents and mechanisms. हमने पहले already discuss किया है. Whenever you have a reaction, there will be 3 different substances. The substance on which the attack will happen, that particular substance is called as substrate, which will go and do the attack. It is called as reagent. इन दोनों के बीच में reaction होने के बाद the product which will be forming is simply called as product. Okay, so here on the left hand side the important things are the substrate and the reagent. Okay, जो reagents है, they are broadly classified into 2 different types, electrophiles and nucleophiles. So first let us understand the difference between electrophiles and nucleophiles. उसके बाद the types of reactions they may undergo, उनके बारे में देखेंगे. Okay, so in this particular chapter we will be discussing about reactions called substitution reactions and elimination reactions. Substitution reaction कब होगा, elimination reaction कब होगा, and substitution reactions के types, elimination reactions के types, and what are the conditions for different reactions to happen, and what are the mechanism involved in different reactions. इनके बारे में पढ़ने वाले हैं. Very important. The entire organic chemistry is based on this chapter. Okay, so broad classification of reagents is they can be electrophiles or nucleophiles. Electro मतलब electron, phile मतलब loving species. Electron loving species is called as electrophile. Nucleo मतलब nucleus, which is nothing but positively charged. Phile मतलब again loving, positive charged loving species is called as nucleophile. Electron loving species मतलब खुद क्या होना चाहिए? Can I say it has to be electron deficient? If it is electron deficient, then only it will be accepting the electrons. Nucleophiles मतलब it should be if it is liking positive charge, it should be having more and more negative charge inside it. Okay, so electrophiles के लिए classification में we will see differences between these two. सबसे पहले first point, the definition. Electrophiles are nothing but electron loving or electron seeking species. Electron seeking reagents or electron loving reagents. Nucleophiles मतलब C के positive center or positive charge loving species. If they are electron loving, can I say in general they have to be positively charged. अगर ये positively charged है तो they will be attracting negatively charged entities towards themselves and they can be termed as electrophiles. So I can say they are positively charged reagents. Example H positive, or you can take the example of carbocation. एक question पूछ रहा हूँ. All positively charged reagents can act as electrophiles. Is this statement true or false? All positively charged reagents can act as electrophiles. Is this statement true or false?
False.
False. Can you give me a counter example?
सर अगर वो स्पीसीज पॉजिटिव होगी तभी भी, अगर वो इलेक्ट्रॉन डिफिशिएंट नहीं होगी और वो पॉजिटिव होगी तो हम उसे नहीं कह सकते कि वो इलेक्ट्रोफाइल हो सकती है.
Good, Prerna, good. Your answer is right, but can you give me an example for that?
Sir, double bonded oxygen atom which is positively charged. Triple bonded.
NH3.
NH3 में पॉजिटिव चार्ज कहाँ है प्रेरणा?
NH3 यानी NH4 plus.
Exactly. Good. Very good. NH4 positive. NH4 positive. सबका octets और duplets ये सब completed है ना, so in that case it will not act as an electrophile. Similarly, if you take H3O positive ऑक्सीजन का सारा मैक्सिमम वैलेंसी हो गया है, हाइड्रोजन का हो गया, सबका हो गया, even though it is having a positive charge on it, it won't be attracting or it won't be adding on to a negatively charged species. Okay, so in general I can say if its octet is complete or if it is not electron deficient, positive charge होने पर भी if it is not electron deficient, then it won't be acting as an electrophile. Good. These are in general, again they are negatively charged. Negatively charged reagents. Example, OH minus, or you can take carbanion, C minus, R minus, and C minus दोनों same ही है ना, equivalent है. You can take alkoxide, RO minus, X minus, carboxylate, RCO minus, etc. Okay. They can be neutral reagents as well. There can be some neutral reagents which can act as electrophiles. Can someone give me any example of a neutral reagent which can act as an electrophile? Electrophile के लिए electron को accept कर लेना चाहिए, या it should be attracted towards the electron. इसका मतलब वो electron deficient होना चाहिए. Without having a positive charge, it can be electron deficient. Yeah. Free radical, very good. A free radical is electron deficient. It is an odd electron species. It needs one more electron to complete its octet, and as it requires only one electron, free radicals are highly reactive species. एक ही electron चाहिए उसको. और
सर क्लोरीन,
सर
कौन सा?
BF3,
क्लोरीन
BF3 electron deficient, सही है.
SnCl
BeH2, beryllium hydride, BeH2.
SnCl4
SnCl to SnCl4 ये सब न्यूट्रल है. इनमें वेकेंट ऑर्बिटल से वो अलग में लिखता हूँ. These are electron deficient species, मतलब जिनका octet complete नहीं हो रहा है, उनके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ. एंड ये एक इंटरमीडिएट के बारे में हम डिस्कस नहीं किया, which is called as कार्बीन. कार्बीन के बारे में एक ही रिएक्शन में हमको ये मिलता है, तब डिस्कस करेंगे कार्बीन. ओके.
सर
AlCl3 और एक इलेक्ट्रोफाइल है. Br2 भी न्यूट्रल है, इवन दो उसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट है, it can still act as electrophile, which we have seen this in aromatic compounds. Halogenation के रिएक्शन में याद है आप लोग को? Halogenation के रिएक्शन में if you are adding FeCl3 plus Cl2, you will get FeCl4 minus first plus Cl positive. ये कुछ याद है आप लोग को?
हाँ सर.
Okay. In the electrophilic aromatic addition reaction, EAS reaction, so Cl2 के अंदर से Cl positive बनाते हैं ना हम. Okay, so Cl2 के वजह से we are forming an electrophile, hence it is termed as electrophile. और जो Cl2 है, first it is reacting with FeCl3 to form FeCl4 minus plus Cl positive. Similarly, FeBr3 के साथ Br2 react करके FeBr4 minus plus Br positive. Okay, so that is responsible for the generation of electrophile. Or else Br2, Cl2 इनमें vacant orbitals है. In those vacant orbitals, FeCl3 के electrons will be donated. Then, then वो FeCl4 minus ऐसा कुछ convert हो रहा है. Okay. In case of nucleophiles, they can also be neutral reagents, and a neutral reagent can act as a nucleophile if it has a lone pair on it, like NH3 नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर लोन पेयर है, that lone pair can be given to any of the positively charged species or any of the electrophile. Or in general amines, again you have a lone pair. H2O, it can also act as nucleophile because the oxygen is having lone pair. Yeah, alcohols, ROH or CS3OH, etc. Next, electrophiles can be treated as Lewis acids. What is a Lewis acid? One which accepts lone pair of electrons is called as Lewis acid. If it is accepting electrons, it can be termed as electrophile. So all Lewis acids can be treated as electrophiles. Lewis acids मतलब one which accepts lone pair of electrons, so उनके अंदर एक empty orbitals जैसा होना चाहिए. BF3, AlCl3, FeCl3, which has empty d orbitals, ZnCl2. Okay. One which has empty orbitals, उनके outermost shell में empty orbitals रहा तो, then they can always accept a lone pair of electrons, where they will be acting as Lewis acids. Similarly, you can call Lewis bases. What is meant by Lewis base? One which donates lone pair of electrons. Lewis base के लिए again you can take the same examples: NH3, RNH2, amine, ROH, alcohol, or ether. All these are Lewis bases. Lewis acid के लिए lone pair of electrons accept करना चाहिए. Lewis base के लिए it has to donate its lone pair of electrons. Last, metal ions with vacant d orbitals. Like Fe3 positive, mercuric ion, Hg2 positive, etc. And इनके लिए कुछ specific examples है. Organometallic compounds. Organometallic compounds can act as nucleophiles. Organometallic compounds मतलब you will have a bond between carbon and a metal, like in case of Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent के बारे में हमने समझा है. Grignard reagent is RMgX. The nature of bond between Mg and X is ionic, and the nature of bond between R and Mg is covalent. Okay, and हमने ऐसा कुछ बात किया. वो जो particular bond है, it is predominantly polar, or the bond between carbon and magnesium is polar covalent bond. And for all practical purposes, we will be considering, or problem solving purposes, we will be considering that as ionic bond. मतलब R minus or Mg positive जैसे लिखेंगे ना. So this is the source of carbanion. A carbanion is nothing but nucleophile. So I can say organometallic compounds can act as nucleophiles. Similarly, RLi, this may be R minus Li positive. R2CuLi, which is called as Gilman's reagent. R2CuLi is called as Gilman's reagent, which is used in Korehouse synthesis. Okay, Gilman's reagent के बारे में हमने हाइड्रोकार्बन्स के चैप्टर में देखा है, बट उसका रिएक्शन देखा नहीं. If you want to form symmetrical alkanes, we use Wood's reaction, where you will be using sodium in dry ether and the alkyl halide. You will be forming a symmetrical alkane, higher alkane. If you want to form unsymmetrical alkanes, the reaction that we use is called as Korehouse synthesis. Okay, वो जो Korehouse synthesis में जो reagent use होता है, it is called as Gilman's reagent. We will be seeing all these things in further chapters, but अभी आया करके मैं बता रहा हूँ, याद रखना. R2CuLi, it is used in Korehouse synthesis for the formation of unsymmetrical alkanes. ओके ठीक है. So if you are taking electrophiles can also act as Lewis acids. Okay, or else I can say Lewis acids are nothing but electrophiles. So if you can compare Lewis acidic strength, if you compare the order of Lewis acidic strength, you can compare the order of electrophilic strength. Matlab, there is no difference between the Lewis acidic strength and the electrophilic strength in general. Whatever is the order of Lewis acidic strength, that will be exactly the order of electrophilic strength. But if you are taking nucleophiles can be negatively charged or can be neutral with a lone pair on them. So ये जो nucleophiles है, they can also act as bases. What is meant by base? One which will accept H positive, it is called as base. Bronsted base. Is that the definition for Bronsted base? याद है ना? So whenever you have a negatively charged species or whenever you have a lone pair on a species, it can always add on to a H positive. H positive को देके, because H positive के अंदर there are no electrons. So these particular things will be donating their lone pairs. To H positive. In that case, I can also say it is either acting as a Bronsted base or it is acting as a Lewis base. Okay, a nucleophile is acting like a Lewis base. So electrophiles or Lewis acids के case में, the Lewis acidic strength will be exactly equal to the electrophilic strength. But in case of nucleophiles, the basic strength and the nucleophilic strength may not be same. मतलब whatever is the order of Lewis basic strength need not be the order for the nucleophilic strength. मतलब क्या है मैं समझाता हूँ, पहले ये दोनों points लिखने दो. I will tell you the way in which it can act as a Lewis base or in which it can act as a nucleophile. You will understand that. The statements are, in general, there is no difference. In general, there is no difference between electrophilic and Lewis acidic strength. Electrophilic and Lewis acidic strength, but there is difference between nucleophilic strength and basic strength The difference arises because of the nature of their attack. मतलब क्या है, whenever a substance or whenever a given reagent acts as a base, it will go and attack a proton. Proton मतलब H positive. It will go and accept a proton or it will be attacking on the proton. But whenever something acts as a nucleophile, okay, it will go and attack on the electron deficient species. It need not be H positive. It can be carbon. Electron deficient मतलब जब वो C positive जैसे रहेगा, it will be going and attacking on the carbon. Okay. Again, give me 2 minutes. ये जो bases है, bases capture protons while nucleophiles attack other electron deficient atoms such as carbon. Let us try to understand मैंने क्या लिखा है अभी. एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. You have a carbocation. यहाँ पे एक हाइड्रोजन है, कार्बन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज. You are having a negatively charged species Y minus. ये जो particular Y minus है, it can either attack, everyone concentrate, it can either attack on this particular carbon, okay, or it can attack on this particular hydrogen and it can remove the hydrogen as H positive. Both the things can happen. We will see the conditions where individual things can happen, वो बाद में. But अभी के लिए क्या है, ये दोनों cases हो सकता है. ये जो Y minus है, it can go and attack on this particular carbon. Whenever it is attacking on this carbon, ये जाके यहाँ पे अटैक कर सकता है, और it can attack on this particular hydrogen and it can remove that in the form of H positive. Okay. If it is attacking on the carbon, it is showing its nucleophilic behavior. Okay. You say it is showing its nucleophilic behavior. As a result, it will be forming, और कार्बन के ऊपर जाके अपना नेगेटिव चार्ज दे दिया. So now the charge will be balanced, positive और negative मिला के एक bond बन गया. This particular compound, which is formed by attack of Y on the particular carbon, this is called as substituted compound, or the reaction is called as substitution. Initially इस कार्बन के ऊपर कुछ तो ग्रुप रहा होगा, उस ग्रुप को हटा के ये वाला Y जाके उसके ऊपर लग गया. Hence the reaction is called as substitution reaction. That group is substituted by that particular Y. If it is attacking on the proton, if it is attacking on the hydrogen, the behavior is called as basic behavior because it is accepting H positive. Bronsted base जैसा act कर रहा है. If it is accepting H positive, होगा क्या? After removal of H positive, यहाँ पे negative आएगा. ये negative और यहाँ पे बाजू वाले में positive. Negative और positive के बीच में एक bond बन सकता है. So the compound that will be formed in that particular case, it will be a unsaturated compound. ऐसा double bond बनेगा कार्बन और कार्बन के बीच में. This is by removal of H positive by Y minus. In that case, the reaction is called as elimination reaction. You have eliminated a group. Actual में क्या हुआ होगा, इसके ऊपर initially जो group था वो भी निकल गया और ये H भी निकल गया. You are eliminating two groups from the molecule. Such a reaction is called as elimination reaction. इस particular case में initially carbon के ऊपर कुछ तो group रहा होगा, उस group को मैं हटा के वही जाके लगाया. Hence the reaction is called as substitution reaction. इन दोनों में differences observe करो. In both the cases, the same reagent, वो जो Y minus species जो है, it is only acting as nucleophile, it is only acting as base. The same reagent is doing both the work. एक instance पे it is going and attacking on the C positive, दूसरा instance पे it is going and attacking on the hydrogen. दोनों में difference क्या है देखो. In the carbon, what is the orbital in which the positive charge is present? ये जो particular positive charge है वो कौन सा orbital के अंदर है? P orbital. It is pure P orbital. ये जो कार्बोकैटियन है, कार्बोकैटियन का hybridization जो है, it is sp2. If it is sp2, you are left with one P orbital. In that particular P orbital, this positive charge is present. अभी ये जो Y minus जाके इसके ऊपर अटैक करना है, ये जो particular P orbital है, is it a directional orbital or is it a non-directional orbital?
Directional.
It has its direction on specific axis, either x-axis, y-axis or z-axis, or else it is having some orientation. हमने chemical kinetics के chapter में ऐसा कुछ पढ़ा. In order to have a product, there has to be a perfect collision with sufficient energy. अभी ये जो Y minus है, इससे जाके if it has to form a bond, it has to orient itself along that particular orbital and it need to possess some sufficient energy. then only it can act as a nucleophile and it can be forming a substitution product. अभी ये जो Y minus H के ऊपर जाके अटैक जो होगा, ये जो हाइड्रोजन का ऑर्बिटल जो होगा, what is the orbital of hydrogen?
Spherical.
Spherical. S orbital is spherical. अभी ये जो S orbital है, having a spherical geometry, can I say it is non-directional?
Yes.
It is present in all the directions ना. So इस particular case में orientation का कुछ problem नहीं है. ये Y minus जो है, it can approach this particular H positive in any of the directions. कहीं से भी आके उसको एक दूर से निकाल सकता है. There will be a attractive force formation. ये जो बॉन्ड इन दोनों के बीच में ब्रेक होते समय H पॉजिटिव हो रहे हैं, Y नेगेटिव है, इन दोनों के बीच में अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स की वजह से वो आ जाएगा, एक बॉन्ड बन जाएगा. ओके, इट हैज ये यहाँ पे जाके इसका न्यूक्लियस पे अटैक करने की जरूरत नहीं एक पर्टिकुलर ओरिएंटेशन में. बट इफ इट इज एक्टिंग एज अ न्यूक्लियोफाइल, whenever it is acting as a nucleophile, it has to go and attack on this particular carbon, electron deficient carbon, which is having some orbital which is directional. Okay, so nucleophilic behavior और basic behavior में बहुत फर्क है. So in general, जो nucleophilic strength का order और basic strength का order, if I am giving you some set of compounds, the basic strength order need not be necessarily equal to the nucleophilic strength order. That is because of the nature of their attacks. समझ में आया ये वाला part? A species acting as nucleophiles has some orientation barrier too. A species acting as a base don't have any orientation barrier. It can approach a given proton in any direction because of the non-directional nature of s orbital. Okay? Okay. Again, I am writing two statements. Basicity. Basicity matlab the nature of that particular negatively charged species as a base. Basicity is a measure of how readily an atom donates its electron pair to a proton and ये जो acid base reactions है, in general they are equilibrium reactions, hence it is characterized by equilibrium constant. We are interested in the equilibrium constant. It is characterized by equilibrium constant Kb. मतलब Kb कितना ज्यादा रहेगा, वो जो पर्टिकुलर बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ है ज्यादा होगा. ओके, and is therefore a thermodynamic property. ये जो न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी है, न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी मतलब जो उसका न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ है. न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी इज अ मेजर ऑफ how readily an atom donates its electron pair to other electron deficient atom. Okay, it is characterized by as it is having that orientation barrier, we say it is characterized by rate constant K, and that makes it a kinetic property. It is characterized by rate constant K, making it a kinetic property. Making it a kinetic property. Okay. So in general, there is some difference between the nucleophilic strength order and the basic strength order. But there are some instances where the nucleophilic order and the basic strength order are exactly same. और the nucleophilicity parallels the basicity. Parallels मतलब दोनों का strength का order same है. Okay, उन cases के बारे में discuss करेंगे. In general, they need not be equal. Why are they not equal? Because the nature of the attack is different. One is going and attacking on an electron deficient part, which is having some orbital, which is directional, and the other is attacking on the hydrogen, which is having s orbital, which is non-directional. So in this particular case, there is no orientation barrier, but in this particular case, there is some orientation barrier. So both the natures are different, hence their strength का comparison जो है वो भी different रहेगा. But there are some cases where the nucleophilic strength order and the basic strength order, both of them are same. Everyone in the lecture?
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर.
Sir.
Okay.
हाँ सर.
Nucleophilicity parallels basicity in 3 instances. एक देखते हैं. 1, for 2 nucleophiles with the same nucleophilic atom. For 2 nucleophiles with the same nucleophilic atom, the stronger base is the stronger nucleophile. The stronger base is the stronger nucleophile. मतलब क्या है? Suppose if you are taking CH3O minus and CH3COO minus, इसमें क्या करना है? We need to compare the basic strength order, and the basic strength order will be exactly equal to the nucleophilic strength order. If you are having 2 nucleophiles with the same nucleophilic atom, and one more important point to note is they should be on 2 different functional groups. अभी इस पर्टिकुलर केस में ये अल्कोहल से बना है, ये कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड से बना है, एंड दोनों के ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर ही नेगेटिव चार्ज है. ओके, then only you can apply this this particular statement. If 2 nucleophiles with same nucleophilic atom, but the जो nucleophiles है, there should be different functional groups. इसमें अल्कोहल है, उसमें कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड है. The stronger nucleophile will be the stronger base. Tell me the basic character. Order of basic character. Alkoxide है, वो carboxylate है. Out of these two, which is a stronger base?
First one.
First one exactly. If you want to compare the basic strength order, you can compare it by using acidic strength order. A strong acid will be having a weak conjugate base. A weak acid will be having a strong conjugate base. इनका conjugate acids कौन-कौन है? इसके लिए CH3OH है, alcohol, और इसके लिए CH3COOH है. Out of these two, what is the acidic strength order?
Alcohol greater than carboxylic acid.
Alcohol greater than carboxylic acid.
Sir, alcohol less than carboxylic acid.
Alcohol is less than carboxylic acid. General order is sulfonic acid greater than carboxylic acid greater than H2CO3 greater than वो है ना.
Carboxylic acid.
Okay, so this is the order of acidic
हाँ.
strength. So उनका basic strength, if it is a strong acid CH3COOH, उसका conjugate base क्या होगा? Weak होगा. So basic strength order देखा तो CH3O minus will be greater than CH3CO minus. This is the order of basic strength.
हाँ. उसको ऐसे भी देख सकते हैं ना, वो सेकंड इसमें नेगेटिव चार्ज हो pi 1 के साथ रेजोनेंस
में है. Very good. ये सभी देख सकते हैं. There are different ways of comparison. Your wish. अभी ये जो negative charge है, it is going in resonance, hence it is not available. Okay. सबसे पहले basic strength के लिए क्या देखते हैं? Availability of the lone pair or negative charge. This negative charge is in resonance, hence it is not available. Hence its basic strength will be less. So this is the order of basic strength, which is exactly equal to the nucleophilic strength order. मतलब ये दोनों है आपके पास, मतलब ये दोनों बाजू में है, and there is an electron deficient species. इन दोनों में से कौन पहले जाके अटैक करेगा? CH3O minus will be going and attacking first. Okay, समझा? And this you need to compare, everyone. This you need to compare for different functional groups. Suppose same functional group ले लिया मैंने. If I want to compare CH2O minus and दूसरा CH3O minus. Can anyone tell me the order of basic strength among these two? Order of basic strength.
Two greater than one.
So 1 greater than 2.
1 greater than 2.
1 greater than 2 is the wrong answer. 2 greater than 1 is the right answer. Pradmesh, can you tell me the reason?
सर मैंने इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट से किया है.
Good. Electron releasing groups जो है increases basic strength. इस केस में जो ग्रुप है बड़ा है ना, larger alkyl group will be having larger inductive effect. ये थोड़ा smaller alkyl group है. This is both of them are electron releasing. Whichever releases electrons more will increase the basic character more. इसमें 3 कार्बन रिलीज कर रहे हैं, इसमें 2 ही कार्बन रिलीज कर रहे हैं. So basic strength order ये है. This is the order of basic strength. Okay. But nucleophilic strength order अगर इस particular case में compare कर रहे हैं तो it will be reverse. The order is not the same. Can anyone tell me the answer for this? Why the order is different based on chemical kinetics? This is the order of nucleophilic strength. Nu indicates nucleophilic. Anyone? Chemical kinetics में हमने ऐसा कुछ बात किया. If it is going and attacking on a given carbon or a given site, it should satisfy 2 barriers: orientation barrier and energy barrier. Out of these two, which is more bulky?
Second one.
Second one is more bulky. Second one being more bulky, इसके लिए वो जो orientation barrier है थोड़ा ज्यादा रहेगा. खुद को ओरिएंट करके जाके अटैक करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा बिकॉज ऑफ द बल्की नेचर ऑफ इट. जितना ज्यादा बल्की होता जाएगा उसका ओरिएंटेशन बैरियर उतना ज्यादा होगा. आउट ऑफ दिस दिस बीइंग लेस बल्की, दिस विल बी हैविंग मोर न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ व्हेन कंपेयर्ड टू दिस. ओके, सो इस पर्टिकुलर केस में देखो बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर और न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर डिफरेंट है. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में देखो जो बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर है वही न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर भी है, क्योंकि इस केस में जो नेगेटिव चार्ज है डिफरेंट फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स में है. इसमें बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर इट इज वेरी मच डिफरेंट. इसमें ओनली इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट की वजह से डिफरेंस आ रहा है. ओके, इसमें वो जो बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर है, इसमें रेजोनेंस की वजह से उसका बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर बहुत कम हो गया। समझ में आया?
हाँ
If you are having any doubt, please ask
फिर
me.
एक बार बताओ।
I am saying वो जो particular first point है, you need to apply that if and only if the functional groups are different. You are applying on these two and the sizes are comparable. इन दोनों का sizes उतना ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं रहता है. Sizes are comparable and the functional group must be different in order to apply this. इस particular case में देखो, both of them are forming from the alcohol only, so they are not two different functional groups. If they are present on the same functional group, then you will be definitely comparing it based on the size. Based on whichever is having the greater size will be having lesser nucleophilic strength because of the orientation problem. Okay? इस केस में बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर और न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर दोनों उल्टा हुआ. इस केस में दोनों सेम ही हुआ ना. वही न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर है, वही बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर है. Is this clear?
हाँ सर।
Okay. Next point. A negatively charged nucleophile is always stronger than its conjugate acid. मतलब क्या है? Example, if you take CH3O minus, इसका conjugate acid क्या होगा? CH3OH. If you are taking CH3CO minus, the conjugate acid will be CH3COOH. If you are taking OH minus, conjugate acid will be H2O. What is the basic strength order? CH3O minus or CH3OH? What is the basic strength order? Can I say CH3O minus must be greater than CH3OH? क्योंकि इसमें negative charge दे रहे हैं, इसमें lone pair दे रहे हैं. Similarly, CH3CO minus will be stronger when compared to CH3COOH, क्योंकि इसमें भी negative charge और उसमें lone pair. OH minus will be stronger than H2O. So this is the order of basic strength, which will be exactly equal to the nucleophilic strength order. Okay, इस particular case में again the nucleophilic strength order and the basic strength order are same. इतना याद रखो, always a negatively charged species will be a better nucleophile or a better base when compared to its corresponding neutral species. Clear?
हाँ
Next, comparison in a period or in a group. Comparison in a period or in a group. Suppose if you are comparing basic strength, if I give you CH3 minus, NH2 minus, OH minus and F minus, ये जो central atoms है जिनके ऊपर negative charge है, can I say all of them belong to the same period?
हाँ.
Okay, basic strength in case of same period elements. What is the order of basic strength?
Greater
CH3
than.
minus NH
greater
हाँ.
than
greater than, because if you want to compare the basic strength, you can start with comparing acidic strength. ये तो हमको पता है. Alkanes जो है, और if you are comparing the acidic strength order in a period, what is the dominating factor? You need to compare using electronegativity difference. Okay, more is the electronegativity difference, more will be the acidic strength. यही देखा है ना हमने, कार्बन और हाइड्रोजन में कम रहेगा, नाइट्रोजन हाइड्रोजन में थोड़ा ज्यादा होगा, ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन में और ज्यादा होगा, HF में it will be the highest. So if this is the order of acidic strength, उसका उल्टा will be the order of basic strength ना. This is the order of basic strength, and this will be exactly equal to the nucleophilic strength order. ये जो period elements में जो basic strength order है, nucleophilic strength order भी exactly same ही रहेगा. मतलब CH3 minus is a better nucleophile when compared to NH2 minus, when compared to OH minus, when compared to F minus. Okay. But if you are taking same group elements, again F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus. Can you tell me the order of basic strength?
F minus greater than Cl minus greater than.
Because Hi is the strongest acid. In a group, you need to compare atomic radius. More is the atomic radius, more will be the bond length. If greater is the bond length, the bond can be easily broken. अगर bond जल्दी break कर रहे तो H plus ज़्यादा आ जाएंगे और it will be the strongest acid. So HF having the shortest bond, it will be having greater bond energy, और H positive easily नहीं देगा when compared to HCl, HBr and HI. So basic strength order उसका उल्टा होगा. I am not writing the acidic strength order here. I am directly writing the basic strength order. F minus greater than, Cl minus greater than, Br minus greater than, I minus. And if you are taking these species in different solvents, H2O में ले रहा हूँ और दूसरा DMF, dimethyl formamide, मतलब polar aprotic solvent हुआ. H2O is polar protic solvent. First of all, you will be needing a polar solvent because it is an ion, like dissolves like. So H2O के केस में इसका basic strength order, इसका nucleophilic strength order, it will be I minus greater than, दोनों उल्टा हुआ देखो. Basic strength order जो है, nucleophilic strength order जो है, इस केस में उल्टा हुआ. But if you are taking the same thing in polar aprotic solvent, the order will remain same. जो basic strength order है, that will be exactly equal to the nucleophilic strength order. Let us understand why. Polar protic solvent मतलब क्या होगा? What is meant by polar protic solvent?
One that yields protons.
One which gives protons. अभी H2O के केस में, if you are having H2O, it can be treated as a dipole with sufficient positive and negative charge. So whenever I am introducing any charge species, suppose मैंने negative charge लिया, that negative charge will be solvated, positive, negative. This particular process is called as solvation, and the type of interaction which we are developing is ion dipole interaction. And ये जो ion dipole interaction है, this can be multi-layer depending upon the strength of the negative charge. Right? So after the solvation process, the size of the ion is nothing but the size along with the dipoles. This entire thing, the size along with the dipoles is considered as size of the ion. ऐसा कुछ बात किया हमने already. This entire thing becomes the size of the ion. So ये जो particular size है, because of the solvation, is it increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Can I say one which has greater size will be having a greater orientation problem?
Yes.
Right? So whenever the ion gets solvated the highest, उसका nucleophilic strength क्या हो जाएगा?
Decrease हो जाएगा.
Decrease हो जाएगा. Out of F minus, I minus, Br minus and Cl minus, which will be solvated most? Solvation किसके ऊपर depend होता है?
Small size.
Size and charge. So
Charge.
hydration is directly proportional to charge density, na?
Yes.
More is the charge, and less is the size, greater will be the charge density. F minus में as you go down the group, the size increases. I minus having larger size, उसका जो negative charge है, it is concentrated in a or it is distributed in a larger region. F minus में वही negative charge छोटे region में है, so it is highly unstable. So in order to attain stability, F minus will be attracting more and more dipoles. So order of solvation, order of hydration or solvation, it will be F minus greater than Cl minus greater than Br minus greater than I minus. ये जो न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी जो है, न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी depends on approachability and उसका mobility, और जो आयन है आसानी से मूव होकर अटैक करना चाहिए, and ionic mobility. What is the order of ionic mobility?
I minus greater than
O minus greater than
Greater
B.
than
greater
Br minus greater than
Cl
Cl
minus.
minus greater than F minus. Hence the order of nucleophilicity, nucleophile order क्या हो जाएगा? It will be I minus greater than Br minus greater than Cl minus greater than F minus. If you are having DMF, which is polar aprotic solvent, polar aprotic solvent के केस में हमने ऐसा कुछ बात किया, Grignard reagents के केस में भी बात किया हमने, ये क्या पता नहीं. If you are taking acetone, CH3 C double bond O CH3, ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर पार्शियल नेगेटिव है, कार्बन के ऊपर पार्शियल पॉजिटिव है, बट ये जो पार्शियल पॉजिटिव चार्ज है, बिकॉज ऑफ द इंडक्टिव नेचर ऑफ CH3, what will happen to this particular positive charge? It will be decreased. If it is decreased, वो जो डाइपोल है उसके अंदर ये वाला नेगेटिव एंड तो अच्छा है, बट वो जो पॉजिटिव एंड है, the positive end charge got decreased. So whenever you are having anions, whenever you have having anions or negatively charged species, anions cannot be effectively solvated in polar aprotic solvents. If they are not effectively solvated, उनका size का order जो है, it won't be different. F minus will be less than Cl minus less than Br minus less than I minus, उनका size का order. Okay, hence order of ionic radii will be F minus less than Cl minus less than Br minus less than I minus. So इस case में F minus being the smallest, it can approach a given site easily. So nucleophilic strength order क्या हो गया? Nucleophilic strength order क्या हुआ?
F minus greater than Cl minus.
F
Br
minus greater than Cl minus greater than Br minus greater than I minus. Clear है?
हाँ सर.
Okay. ये solvents के बारे में सब लोग को पता है ना? Solvents basically they are of two types: non-polar solvents and polar solvents. Non-polar solvents examples, important examples are CCl4, benzene, and CH2. But if you are taking polar solvents, it can again be of two types: polar protic and polar aprotic. Polar protic मतलब which can donate H positive, polar aprotic मतलब which cannot donate H positive. Important examples of polar aprotic are DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide, acetone, DMF, dimethyl formamide, acetonitrile. ये ऑलरेडी एग्जांपल्स में आपको ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट समझाते समय बताया ये सब. रिमेंबर, डू यू रिमेंबर दिस?
हाँ
Yes.
सर.
Okay. So overall conclusions, I can write it as इंपॉर्टेंट है, बस इतना याद रखो, इन पोलर प्रोटिक सॉल्वेंट न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ, कैन आई से दे आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल, मतलब दोनों ऑर्डर्स उल्टा हुआ ना, is inversely proportional to basic strength. In polar protic, sorry, aprotic. Directly proportional होगा, okay. Next point. I hope this particular point is clear, everyone. Comparison in a period and comparison in a group. Period के केस में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, जो न्यूक्लियोफिलिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑर्डर है that will be exactly equal to the basic strength order. क्योंकि पीरियड के केस में all the sizes are almost same because the shell is same. So whenever you are introducing them in polar solvent or non-polar aprotic solvent, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Last point. Sterically, ऑलरेडी हमने इसके बारे में डिस्कस किया है एग्जाम्पल के साथ. Sterically hindered bases are poor nucleophiles. Like if I take CH3O minus and CH3 tertiary butoxide, CH3C, CH3, CH3O minus, tertiary butoxide. This is methoxide. This is tert butoxide. What is the order of basic strength?
Greater than
1 greater than.
Basic strength.
greater than 1.
2 greater than 1. Basic strength के लिए electron releasing groups increases basic strength. Electron releasing groups, उसमें alkyl group has 4 carbons. In the methoxide, alkyl group has only 1 carbon. जितना ज़्यादा carbons होगा उतना ज़्यादा electron releasing रहेगा. So basic strength order will be 2 greater than 1. Right? This is due to plus I of CH3. Okay, ये भी दे रहे, ये इसको दे रहे. इसको दे रहे, इसको दे रहे, totally इसको दे रहे. Okay. What will be the order of nucleophilic strength? It will be 1 greater than 2. The nucleophilic strength order will be 1 greater than 2, right?
हाँ सर.
Okay. Reason क्या है? Because tertiary butoxide जो है, it is bulky. It will be having some orientation barrier. Hence the order. Or else overall, if I give you several compounds, CH3O minus, CH3, CH2O minus, CH3, CH, CH3O minus, O minus. What will be the order of nucleophilic strength?
1 greater.
3 greater than 2 greater than.
Good. 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than 4. Okay. Clear है? Okay. ठीक है. we will do till here. In the next class, we will be learning about different types of reactions, substitution reactions and elimination reactions, and we will be starting with analysis of substitution reactions.